Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Azure with Pratik. So today we are going to do the creating first Azure Data Factory. So for that the requirement is you have to you have to do requirement like you have to first is a data factory, then second one is a storage account. Okay, so going to Azure portal. So here you can see we have the storage account. Okay, so in this video what we are doing. So we are doing the we are going to upload the one file in a storage container one. I am already created the folder one gen 2. In that folder I have created one folder input. Okay. So we are going to upload one file. Wait, I'll show you the file. So this is the file name city Pratik Mumbai. So this is a CSV file. So we are going to upload here, and also we are going to copy this file into another container. Okay. So we are selected uploading the files. File is uploaded. Okay, wait. So file is uploaded in input folder one gen 2. So we have to move this file with using Azure Data Factory copy activity in folder gen 2. Look here in input to container folder. Okay, so we are directly jumping into Azure Data Factory. So here I have already created before. So I am going to delete the pipelines, all pipelines. I'm going to delete. This one deleted. Maybe data set also. The previous data set. Sure. Okay. Is any link services there? Yeah. So I'm going to delete that one also. Okay. So, so is anything is there in manage tab? No. Okay. So we are ready to creating our first pipeline. So we have to come here. We have to create a new pipeline here. Okay. In new pipeline. So we have to check the activity. So we have taken the one copy data activity. So we have to in general. I am giving the name for activity like copy input 1 to input 2. Okay, so we have renamed. So in this copy activity you can see there is a name, description, activity state, kind of timeout. So this is the in tab. So for that copying we are going to select the source. Okay, so you can see the source dataset. So here is already no dataset found. So data is nothing but what kind of data we are going to actually the copy. So, what kind of data we are actually using in our activity. So there is a no data set I'm going to create. Okay, so there is a new data set option. So we have to select the data set. So where is it? Is it storage? So this is storage in our data lake Gen 2. So we are selecting Gen 2. So then we have to get a option like select the format. So what kind of file is are you using, like Excel file, JSON file, or file? So my file is a delimited text CSV file. So I'm selecting CSV file, then continue. Then you have to, so there is a dataset properties. So you have to rename it dataset one input. So I'm going to rename. Then the link service. Okay. So we have to create a connection via link service. Okay. So because our series source is ADLS Gen 2, so you have to create a link service. So we are going to create. Okay. So this is the option new link service. So I'm going to create ADLS one input. Okay. So there is an option like in below connect via integration as auto solve. So it is a default runtime integration. Then account key. Then you have to select the subscriptions. So that was a free trial. Then you have to select the storage account name. So this is my existing storage account. Then test connection. So you have to check the test connection for confirming. Okay, so connection was successful. So we are going to proceed. So we can create. So after creating, so we will get the option like see the file path. So what kind of folder you have to actually or file you have to attach. So we are selecting folder 1 Gen 2. Here our file is reside. In Gen 2 is the input folder. We can select a file or folder. Okay. So I'm selecting the file abc.csv. Okay. So we have selected first row as a header. So you can select and select. You can do anything. So we're going to check. Okay. So our file is maybe source dataset is created. So you can check via preview data here. So you can check the link service here. Our data is also fetched. Okay. So after that we have to just sync it. For syncing the file means for dropping the file, this destination on destination folder. So we have to sync the dataset. So there is a I have to create one dataset here also. So we have to move the file, copy the file in Gen 2 only. So we are selecting same Gen 2 delimited text CSV. So link service already created. So we are selecting the previous one, arrays header. Then select the folder structure, input. Okay. Okay. So we have to drop in input 2. So I've selected, then I have created OK. Okay. So our all is ready. So we are now going to debug the manually debugging. So we are going to debug manually. Before that, we can publish it all the resources. Okay. So you can confirm the before all copy dataset kind of things. So it is publishing. So this activity actually runs on the trigger basis also, or you can run the manually. Okay. So publish completed. So I'm going to debug now manually. So here you can check in debug mode. You can check there is a copy activity. Copy data 1. You can see here the activity status is queued. The activity type copy data, run start time, duration. Okay. So our copy uh, file is succeeded. So you have to check input file. So input data you can check here the status true. Then you can also check the output file how much data is written. Data read 39, files read 1, files written 1. So it is kind of information. Okay. So now we are going to check in our data lake the file is copied or not. So we are going to the folder 2 where we want to copy the data, the input to. Okay. So our file is already copied on the here. Okay. You can check, edit. Okay. So we are successfully copied the file from data lake Gen 1 container to Gen 2. Okay. If you like the video, please share, like, subscribe.